What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. All right, folks, we have some exciting times ahead of us. First off, it is reset. Weekly reset is always nice because we get ourselves our trophies. That's right, and this week trophies was 1,400 Essence Stones, which makes me so happy because my free-to-play is at 45,000, and we are about, 3 weeks away from the 1-year anniversary. So I want to share something with you guys that's a little bit special that I shared on my community post about an hour or so ago, and that is Cha is now officially in the lobby. That's right, there she is. Look at this. She looks so good. So damn good, guys. I am excited to see the character finally, and if you want to see a closer picture of her, this is how she be looking. And let me tell you, man, Cha Hae-in, the Pure Sword Princess, not being the file for SJW and making, I'm not even going to get into it. The point is, she is from a different universe, and her it's kind of crazy because look at her demeanor, right? Cold and calculated. And what she says here is, not when my job is to get my team home safely. So it looks like she is, in fact, the leader of the Valkyrie Guild. Her costume looks impeccable. I love the way they've designed it. It looks very Greek, like very, very old style, like Greek, and I think it looks incredible. I'm very curious to see what the chroma looks like. So this is now currently going to be in your lobby. If you get lucky enough to see her, you can communicate with her and get yourself a chance to kind of see what she says. But right now in my lobby, unfortunately, she is not here, which is quite unfortunate. So I'll be going live tomorrow. Make sure you guys join me. Hopefully we'll see her live tomorrow as well too somewhere, and we can kind of see what her whole dialogue is with whoever speaks to her. But if you are curious, just hang out in the lobby once in a while. These NPCs do change up. Like, who the hell cares about Lim? Why are you even here, bro? Nobody cares about Robin Hood. Team Robin Hood. So if you are curious to see what she looks like again on your own, she will be in the lobby randomly. Now, I do want to talk about something else. Now, before we get into the next topic real quick, I do want to also say one more thing. Don't forget the content creator program is still going on. We're at 9,622 supporters with 5. That's right, 5 amazing active codes going on. If you are an existing supporter, you would have got these codes already in the mail. Remember, it's 1 per account. You will not be getting any more of these, but anyone who wants to be a new supporter, you'll get yourself 1,000 Essence Stones, 300k gold, Traces of Shadows times 30, 300k gold, Essence Stone times 500, Lucky Rune Chest, Rune Fragments, plus Hunter exclusive weapon design, another 500 Essence Stones, and Mana Power Elixirs times 2. So that's a total of 2,000 Essence Stones, guys, from me to you as a supporter. So guys, it's free. You don't have to pay anything. If you decide you want to spend, it's a bonus for me, but you'll be getting your codes even if you're free to play. So don't worry, guys. It will not cost you anything at all to support. And I want to say a big shout out to my top 10 as usual. JSTO046, Patches 482, 879, Bond 170057, my girl Lucy 892, and everybody else in between, all the way up to 9,622. Now remember, we do have giveaways on my Discord for all supporters. $50 goes to any supporter who wants to be a part of that giveaway. $100 to my top 100, somebody who can win that, and then my number 1 always gets $100 every single season. So guys, thank you again for supporting. Means a lot to me as a content creator, and of course means a lot to me that my community cares. Another thing I want to say real quick before I go on to the next topic, which is, in my opinion, probably one of the most interesting ones, is the guilds. I just want to say a big shout out here to my pain guilds. You guys are just killing it, like absolutely destroying it. And I just want to show you guys real quick. Pain Angels, if you guys are looking for the top end guild, that's right, number 1, baby. If you are looking for the top end guild, Pain Angels right now has a couple vacancies. They are the top end guild of all my guilds. So if you are someone who's interested in joining an end game content guild, please contact myself via Discord. Actually, not myself. Don't contact me. Contact Holy Hells, aka Ryan. You guys know him probably by now if you've watched my live streams. He is the leader of Pain Angels, doing an incredible job with all the officers, including Otto, Hesham, everybody else that's there. I don't think Hesham's even an officer, but his name came to mind because he's amazing. I've just got an incredible squad around me, a community. So guys, they're looking for 3 to 4 members. If you are interested, remember it's a top end guild. Please contact Ryan, aka Holy Hells, on my Discord, which is in every single video description. So shout out to Pain's Angels and every other pain guild out there, right? Y'all just killing it. Zaf, slacking, bro. No, that was unnecessary. That was just mean of me. All right, so now that's out of the way, I do want to talk about something else, guys. Something else that's super, super interesting to me. And I honestly love what Solo Leveling Arise is doing. We know the 1 year anniversary is coming up. We obviously know Leonard is coming out very, very soon. And this has got a lot of people excited. Being the strongest German hunter, also S rank. People think he's going to be Wind. I think a lot of people are going to go for him. I did a quick little vote, and a lot of people said that they prefer Cha over him, which was interesting actually, because he's an actual manhwa character and a male at that. I'm praying to God they don't make him into a Choi character where he can't crit, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think they learned their lesson. So he's also a very exceptional character coming out. This is the one that's got me most excited, though. I'm not going to lie, right here. This. And the reason why is introducing Cup of Reincarnation and introducing a what if concept is going to make this game literally last forever. For as long as they want, these scenarios can make the game last forever. This is such a cool concept. The what if concept. I love Marvel Comics. I'm a huge Marvel comic fan, and one of my favorite comic books was the What If series. What if Silver Surfer got taken over by Venom? What if Venom took over Punisher? What if Spider-Man got the cosmic powers, right? It's endless, right? Possibilities are endless. And if you read those comics as a kid, those were some of the coolest scenarios ever. They're doing the same thing with Solo Leveling. The what if Sung Jinna was a hunter? That's a crazy, crazy concept. What if she was a hunter? Now, some people think she'll be an SR. I think y'all crazy. We know for a fact SRs are no more coming out. She's going to definitely be an SSR. I think she might actually be the next dark SSR coming out. Now, it's a little weird. It's a little weird because it seems like the dark element seems to have a lot of kiddies. We got ourselves, obviously, Charlotte and Harper. Now we're going to put, Sung Jinna. She's also technically a kid. But hey, you know what? At least a kid that we all know and is related to none other than Sun Jin-woo. And honestly, having her as a Darkini would be really cool, especially if they give her a sliver of his power. The what if scenario would be amazing if they said, what if she got the power, not to the same extent of Sun Jin-woo, but what if she got the system power and was able to summon shadows, was able to do a lot of the dark skills that he's able to do, and that would be such a cool concept if they do that. Now, the what if concept is incredible because that opens doors for so many other things that we can bring into this world, right? I mentioned a few of them already during my live stream. Some people even mentioned, like, what if Igris, became human or never got taken over as a shadow, or, what if he took off his mask and he, there's a lot of different possibilities. But the what if concept is such a cool concept, and I'm really, really excited they're doing this. This Naga over here, by the way, is probably going to be a shadow at some point because that's a manhwa shadow. And some of that's actually in the manhwa. And then, of course, the architect we know is going to be a raid. So get ready for this. This is going to be huge because that is going to be a brand new Beru type co-op probably when they're going to reintroduce co-op again. It'll be the architect this time. And then, of course, we have ourselves the brand new WOBL that'll be coming out in Volteris. I think that's the enemy's name. And that right there, hold on, let me go back for a couple seconds. That right there is going to be huge. Now, obviously, well, let me see if I can get a hold of this real quick. It's really hard to pinpoint this one little section, and I always try to get it, but I'm always like late by like a second. Hold on. Right. I just missed it again. Let me do it again. This I think is so cool. The Leonard and the Cha, right there. I think that's so badass, guys. That is so badass. So we have a lot of good things coming, like up to the month of September. Now, the end of the year has not even been shown yet. And that, I think, is even crazier than anything else. Don't forget, guys, we have ourselves a lot of monarchs. So the way I've kind of looked at this, and let me know in the comment section if you agree, is the way the monarchs are going to be portrayed and sent off to us is as follows. So I think from here, if we see here, we've got, obviously, Baran. We're going to get Yogamont next. And then this is obviously Tarnak, right? So after Volteris, we should get Tarnak. So it looks like in 1 year, we're going to get ourselves 3 monarchs. Sorry, I take that back. In 1 year, we got ourselves two monarchs, right? In the following year, it'll probably be this. So we're going to get Tarnak and then the Monarch of Giants, right? And then from that, that'll be the year 2. And then here, year 3, we're going to have Fang and I always forget her name, Bug Girl. Always forget the Monarch name for her. And then, of course, year 4, That's right. I'm thinking that far ahead. We're gonna get Frost and Antares, right? The Monarch of Dragons. That right there should be enough to complete 4 years worth. Now, 5th year, if they continue doing the what ifs and stuff, this may even be pushed back even further. We got the what ifs, we got the Cup of Reincarnation. We may not see these guys for quite some time, or maybe we'll see them before, and then it'll be a whole new focus on different monarchs and a whole other system. So again, guys, the possibilities are endless. This has got me so excited. This whole Cha release and this whole what if thing has made me more invested into the game than ever, and I can't wait to see what like solo leveling has in store for us going forward. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section about Cha. What you guys think about Sangjina, and what your thought process is to the what if and the Cup Reincarnation systems that they're introducing, and if you guys are excited for it. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.